China's recent departure from the World Bank has sent shockwaves through the global financial system. Could this decision signal the beginning of the end for Western-dominated financial institutions? In today's video, we'll dive deep into why China left the World Bank, explore the potential repercussions of this move, and assess what it could mean for the future of global finance. Hello and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more insights into global financial trends and developments. Today, we're unraveling a major geopolitical event: China's departure from the World Bank. This move has far-reaching implications, not just for international finance, but also for global power dynamics. So buckle up as we explore the reasons behind China's decision, its impact on Western financial institutions, and what it might mean for the future of global economic governance. Section 1: Background on the World Bank. To understand China's decision, let's first revisit what the World Bank is and its role in global finance. Established in 1944, the World Bank is an international financial institution that provides loans and grants to the governments of poorer countries for the purpose of pursuing capital projects. Its main goals are to reduce poverty and support development by funding projects that build infrastructure, improve education, and enhance healthcare. Section 2: China's growing role in global finance. China's relationship with the World Bank has evolved significantly over the past few decades. Since joining the institution in 1980, China has been a major recipient of World Bank funding, particularly during its rapid economic development phase. However, as China's economy has grown and it has become the world's second-largest economy, its needs and interests have shifted. China has also made strides in establishing its own financial institutions. The Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, founded in 2016, is a prime example of China's push to offer an alternative to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund (IMF). With a focus on infrastructure projects in Asia, the AIIB has been seen as a rival to Western-dominated financial institutions. Section 3: Reasons for China's departure. So why did China decide to leave the World Bank now? Several factors seem to be at play. Number 1. Changing economic priorities. As China's economy matures, its development needs have evolved. The country may feel that its own financial institutions, like the AIIB, are better suited to address its current priorities. Number 2. Geopolitical tensions. The departure could be influenced by rising geopolitical tensions between China and Western countries. China's move might be a response to what it perceives as unfair practices or biases within the World Bank's decision-making processes. Number 3. Desire for greater influence. By leaving the World Bank, China could be signaling its intent to consolidate influence through its own institutions. The AIIB and the New Development Bank (NDB), which is part of the BRICS grouping, are seen as vehicles for China to assert more control over international financial governance. Number 4. Reforming global financial institutions. China has long criticized the governance structure of Western-dominated institutions, arguing that they are outdated and do not reflect the current global economic realities. China's departure might be aimed at pushing for reforms or establishing alternatives. Section 4: Impact on Western financial institutions. China's exit from the World Bank has several potential impacts on Western financial institutions. Number 1. Reduced influence of the World Bank. China's departure could weaken the World Bank's influence, particularly in Asia. As one of the largest borrowers, China's exit means the institution loses a significant client. Number 2. Increased competition. With China focusing on its own institutions like the AIIB, there will be increased competition in the global financial arena. This could lead to a shift in how development projects are funded and managed. Number 3. Calls for reform. The move could amplify calls for reform within the World Bank and other Western-dominated financial institutions. Critics may use China's exits as a case study to argue for a more equitable distribution of power and influence. Number 4. Impact on global development projects. The World Bank has been involved in numerous development projects across the globe. China's exit could impact the funding and implementation of these projects, particularly in regions where China has been a significant player. Section 5: The rise of alternative financial institutions. China's departure from the World Bank underscores the growing importance of alternative financial institutions. Here are a few key players. Number 1. Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank (AIIB). Established in 2016, the AIIB aims to promote economic development through infrastructure investment across Asia. It represents a significant shift in financial influence from Western institutions to a China-led model. Number 2. New Development Bank (NDB). Created by the BRICS countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, the NDB focuses on funding infrastructure and sustainable development projects in emerging economies. Number 3. Belt and Road Initiative (BRI). China's BRI is an ambitious project that involves investing in infrastructure projects across Asia, Africa and Europe. The BRI is not just an economic initiative but also a strategic move to expand China's global influence. Section 6: Implications for Global Economic Governance. The departure of China from the World Bank raises important questions about the future of global economic governance. Number 1. Shift in power dynamics. As China builds its own financial institutions, there may be a shift in global economic power dynamics. The balance of power could move from Western-dominated institutions to a more multipolar system. Number 2. Emergence of new norms. The rise of alternative institutions might lead to new norms and practices in global finance. These new players may prioritize different issues and adopt different approaches compared to traditional Western institutions. Section 7: The future of Western financial institutions. How will Western financial institutions adapt to these changes? Here are a few possible scenarios. Number 1. Reform and adaptation. The World Bank and the IMF might undertake reforms to address criticisms and adapt to the changing global landscape. This could involve restructuring governance practices and increasing representation for emerging economies. Number 2. Strengthening alliances. Western institutions may seek to strengthen alliances with other countries and regions to maintain their relevance and influence. This could involve forging new partnerships and expanding their global reach. China's departure from the World Bank marks a significant turning point in global finance. It highlights the shifting dynamics between traditional Western-dominated institutions and emerging alternatives led by China. As we look to the future, the global financial landscape is likely to become more diverse and multipolar, with new players and new norms shaping the way development and finance are approached. What do you think about China's decision to leave the World Bank? How do you believe this will impact the future of global financial governance? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative and subscribe to our channel for more updates on global finance and economic trends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the latest developments in global finance, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. We'd love to hear your opinions on China's departure from the World Bank. Drop a comment below and join the conversation. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to reach out. Until next time, keep exploring and stay informed.